Hey, air signs, welcome in. Let's see what's going on with you all for the next 24 hours. The energy is real intense, so if you don't like intense stuff, you might want to go ahead and just click off. My channel is very, very intense. If you are if you are new, if you're upright and you're very spiritual and you like to go after demonics, then great, let's get them out. Because that's exactly what I do on this channel. A different type of a work. If you're returning back and you're upright and you understand this channel and you walk a straight line with God, or you at least strive to, welcome, 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 brother and sister. Keep on keeping on in this old freakish world that we live in. It's really something else. You can do it. So let us just keep our eyes on the Most High God. He is our strength and our refuge. Yehovah, come on in here. What's going on with the air reading? What do they need to know and understand? What do they need to bypass? What do they need to continue in? One more time here. Show me air energy, Yehovah. What do they need to know? Positive or negative around them for the next 24 hours. I hit energies both ways, so some people are upright and some people are cray-cray, so... And some people have just fallen down, and you have a chance to get up and look in the mirror because everybody's fallen down, so it's really up to you. Star energy with the 4 cups and the wheel with the 7 of wands, the judgment card with the justice out here, and then a heartbreak. All right. Somebody's got some type, obviously, something's going to take place beyond this nonsense that's going on out here. There's some type of a victory out here attached to something going on, and the wheel's going to turn. It's going to change everything. Something very karmic is showing up out here. Could be some type of a returning energy. It's going to go either way because the wheel goes either way. The truth's out here. The wheel's about the truth, and it's known. And somebody knows that they need to balance something out here on some type of a returning energy. Somebody's contemplating something that's known about. 4 cups can be apathy, but in this deck, the person sees the cup. Whether you take it from the great divine or not, I don't know. It's got a great big, consequence if you don't do what's right in a matter. But you do what you want. God's not going to stand in the sinner's way. He tells us not to. But this is I know, I balance, and I create, and I perceive. There's definitely some knowledge out here around some situation. Headship is around a matter as well in a really big way. There's a miracle that's going to go beyond the normal for a victory out here as well. The sun, yeah, something's positive out here. With God said today on the general reading, just trust that there was something positive, the positive force was working, that people just need to trust. So those of you who are standing in the upright, there's protection all day long from the Most High. It's out here. And something's going to be judged. And the truth is out here around some abominable thing. If scales are uneven, the Most High says that's abominable to him. His delight is to have even scales, and there's been a lot of stuff that's not been even out here. It's known about. There's something being exposed in a really big way. People have been asleep to something. Boom, something's coming up for some type of exposure, or it already has been. Somebody's crying around something. Something's changing something out here, but it's all coming from the heavens. You've got, the heavenly cards are out here. The higher can is out here. And for some people, it's causing people to pout. Maybe, there's some type of I'm resisting something, and this is also I'm pouting, or a rejection card as well. And if you're rejecting something that you shouldn't, that's got a great big something to it. Something can come out of that. If you're rejecting something that you should, then it's positive for you. It'll go that way as well. I don't know what you're rejecting, or if you're the one being rejected, or if you should be doing that or not. But there's some type of a truth out here around you all, and it's karmic, and there's travel around it for some of you all as well. Now, if that was something that had happened, something's happened around some travel, then some type of truth also for some of y'all are coming out. In the water reading, travel's been really big for the last couple of days. I've just seen it really heavy. 3 of Cups also coming out here with the Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to put them back in the deck so I don't know where they go. Something social, though, is out here. Something being exposed out here. Show me what's being contemplated here with that 4 cups. The 8 of Pentacles. Something about work. So if you're new, I read a lot differently than a lot of people. This is the head of something is here. That is putting some type of a judgment on something that's taking place at work. It's the head, the man, the specific boss is out here. That something about the first, maybe your firstborn's involved in something. God said you need to talk to your kids today as well. Whatever's being, somebody's contemplating to work on something, or it's something about your actual work and your boss is here, or you're the boss. The Hierophant's also out here. So your morals, your ethics, that's also boss-like energies as well. Show me more information on that. The World card in the reverse. So if somebody's going to get judged and lose their job, they ain't coming back with the World card in the reverse. It's a card of an ending. If it's upright, you're going to go another full, you're going to continue to go on in the cycle. This cycle's over, and it's a great big cycle, and that's it. No more passing go, that's it. Somebody get fired out here, I guess, on something. And something about being receptive, or somebody's rejecting some type of a reception, or rejecting about being receptive. I see it being rejected out here. If that's the right thing to do, then it's the right thing to do. If it's the wrong thing to do, then something's karmic is going to come out of it, like I said already. Show me the truth out here, because the truth was in the water reading. It's out here twice. Truth is known, because in just a second ago I did the earth reading, and a clarity of a mystery was there. There's fortune out here, and the word robber was in the water reading, and the thief that was caught came out in wording in the earth reading. And somebody's been thieving on their job, you're in trouble. Show me the truth here. I know I've seen a card that flipped over. So there's mischievous stuff that's been going on. So the Queen of Cups in the reverse. The King and Queen of Cups was in the earth reading. There were devils all over the place. 3 devil cards and 3 decks come out. And so anyway, she's a big fat manipulator in the negative of something. Could be a specific Scorpio. Scorpio energy is here. Don't have to be, but the word Scorpio came out in the water reading, and then they both showed up. The King, Queen of Cups showed up in the earth. So whatever that is. And the devil energy can also go back to boss-like energies. I stated today that I did a reading on my Spoon channel, and there was headship everywhere. It was coming out in wording. It was coming out in all kinds of different cards. There was headship somewhere. So somebody is getting justice for some type of mischievous. This is mischievous stuff when the Page of Wands comes out in the reverse. And this is manipulation in the reverse. It's over. Somebody getting a big judgment out here around the air energy. Whether that's you being the manipulative party and mischievous, or you're telling about it, or there's something also about a child out here that's been very abominable. It showed up in there was like molestation in the water reading. Somebody's being humbled out here. This shows so. Somebody could work for the United States government out here. I did have some type of an agent, a secret agent came out in the water reading, and the eagle in this deck was showing itself with the Ace of Swords there, and the eagle's here. And somebody could be flying in real quick, and somebody's headship's got some type of judgment to it. Something's being changed out here. Somebody's being humbled, because there was nothing but freaking pride everywhere in the earth reading. Somebody being humbled out here, just no doubt. Show me the star. That was the card that was flipped over. Hold on a minute. Let me flip them all over. Show me the star here. Okay. That Queen of Pentacles is here. Okay. And a ruining, backstabbing thing. So the Ten of Swords was in the water reading, and the Queen of Pentacles was as well. She came out in the reverse there. She's upright here, so whoever's who, I hit it both ways. It'll go either way since the wheel's here. So if you're grounded, there's something about a work matter, just in general here, since the boss energy is here. There's ruin here. There's backstabbing, betrayals that are known about, and business deals probably. Okay, and so something's heartbreaking around that nonsense, and something's here. There's the devil here. Could be a great big Capricorn. There's 2 people here. The devil wants to really show itself today. Somebody's a devilish boss. They're controlling. I don't know. Something like that. And the 8 of Cups. There's been investments out here. She came out in the general real strong today as well. Well, anyway, if you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. Somebody's not. Somebody's absolutely not. They've manipulated some stuff. Or a couple people have. Maybe one party's been upright, the other party weren't. I don't know. There's 2 people here, though, in the pit of hell with the devil over them. That's the wrong picture, folks. You're supposed to have control over the devil. Show me what's hidden here. Show me what's hidden for air. The letter. So there's communication coming about whatever this is for you all. Or you're the one giving some type of communication. Either you're going to work on something or not. Or it is actual work matter. However, whatever's going down, the energy says there's some type of communication. Something's also around something that's been recorded or documented in some way, shape, or form. Could be a legal. Obviously, we got justice here. So something legal is out here around somebody than it is. Or you just work for the law as well. But there's some type of physical letter out here attached to something than it is. Something being discovered. Again, a clarity of a mystery. Somebody's a thief somewhere. Somebody's just an outright freaking thief somewhere. The devil comes, steal, kill, and destroy. All this fortune just really come out today. And it came out in wording. Clarity of a mystery. That's what this represents. Just came out in the earth reading where all those freaking devils were. Stupidness. So you ain't pass and go. For some people, you go in jail. The crossroad. How do I escape? Where are my alternatives? Where can I go? You can't go nowhere. You can't pass go. It's over. It's being discovered. People are going to know about some nonsense. This blocking, this attacking, this craziness has gone on. It was plotted. It has been mischievous out here. Somebody being humbled. Oh, it makes me mad. There's the lady out here. So whether she's upright or not, she's involved somehow. Whether she's upright or not, I don't know. You interpret it. Some of y'all are and some of y'all aren't. Something around your mother. I don't know. Whoever she is, she's playing a main role here. So there was a queen that came out on knowledge of some stuff out here. So some type of ruining energy. There's the poverty, the bull crap that's been taken from other people. The family room. Somebody from your home is here. Somebody's been in your house and has also done something. I don't know. Something with your family is out here. And then the mature man. God just hold on. He's telling me something very. Hold on a minute. Hearing him speak. There's a property owner that has done something out here to somebody's. There's been a death matter around somebody's home behind closed doors. There's money attached to that matter, and the person was killed, and it was done by the property owner. The property owner was connected to that thing taking place, is what the Most High says. They were murdered. They were murdered. There's this soulmate energy. Devil energy goes back to soulmate. They were murdered. There's a concern out here. Well, somebody should be concerned because God's going to tell a thing. Something was plotted. Something had been discovered in some type of a legal document or something that had money around it. God's saying, hold on, he's still speaking to me. So, there could have been some travel connection with something with that. For somebody has some type of a connection to somebody's home, and there was something that's connected to the money with a legal document with it that had been discovered somehow, and they were murdered for that thing. Somebody's went to poverty within your family out here, a soulmate connection to whatever it was. There's a group out here. We got too many court cards out here attached to something because the 7-1 shows a bunch of people. They were murdered. Okay, that wants to jump out, clarity of a mystery. Yeah, well, I'm feeling it. It's real heavy in my spirit. God's saying something. A weapon that divides the flesh. Okay, well, there's murder out here, folks. There's murder out here. Most I said you need to talk to your kids. A kid probably saw what was happening. Sometimes that card will come out, but God's been really bringing this out. For some of y'all, there's a molestation situation going on somewhere. It was real heavy in the water reading. But the last 2 or 3, this may have been the third day now, God's really been having this card jump out. You got kids, little kids, teenager, they need to be talked to, folks. Maybe a child's also been murdered as well. I don't know, but obviously this is to talk to your kids so they know something. Okay, suffering is out here. Well, if you're suffering because some stupid demonic thing that you've done, then you're just a narcissistic stupid. Okay, you've caused somebody else to suffer through some nonsense because we see some blocking stuff and holding back, and you're guilty for something. Whoever I'm talking to, the thing was freaking plotted. You ain't escaping crap. I'll rebuke you on this channel, you murderer, acting like in the state according to something. Yeah, somebody just, the devil has a meaning of a little imposter. Somebody's just an imposter somewhere. Somebody's bosses, or you know, for some of y'all, the energy is going to go down a work matter. Whatever it is, there's the business deal right there. That came out in the water reading. I think it was the water or the fire reading. Show me more information. Gold. Well, it's definitely out here. Again, all the money card stuff, it's been stolen. Whatever all the connections were around money stuff, it was plotted and stolen, and it's being discovered. It's the clarity of the mysteries coming out of all the details about the matter. You are loved. Okay? Somebody don't want somebody to be loved because they're caught up in some freaking nonsense out here. Yes, we are loved, folks. If you've been taken advantage of, no freaking devil in hell gets to block your family from you or whatever, your life from you know, going in and out your door. No. You will not mock God. Whatsoever a man sows, that shall he also reap. You put somebody else in some type of a prison house type of an energy, you yourself is going to go to prison for this nonsense, because the word prisoners was in the earth reading. Don't know who you freaking think you are. You're a foul piece of freaking beast. It says that Jehovah rules by his power forever, and his eyes behold the nations. Let not the rebellious exalt themselves. And it says, Selah, you better think about that. You're rebellious because there was a fool in the earth reading. You don't sit there and act like you're a whatever because of whatever your position is. We show up humble. Somebody gonna get humbled here. Somebody gonna get humbled here because the truth is out on some stupidness out here. So it says, let not the rebellious exalt themselves. And you better think about it. Oh, bless our Elohim, you people, and make the voice of his praise be heard, which holds our soul in life and suffers not our feet to be moved. For thou, O Elohim, hast proved us, and thou hast tried us as silver is tried. And you have brought us to the net. It's been the internet because the electronics came out in the fire reading. Yes, he has tried us, and people who have been tried and true through this tribulous time. Guess what God's going to bring now? Because everything that the enemy stolen, it's come back to the people of the Most High God who stood the freaking test of these demonic entities and nasty beasts. He said that he allowed us to be afflicted in the gates, and our loins, the word loins is out here. Thou laid affliction upon our loins and caused men to ride over our head. And we went through the fire and the water, but you're bringing us to a wealthy place, God. Yes, he's bringing it. The wealth of the wicked's laid up for the just. What they did was just went ahead and laid it up for the people that went through the test. It says that, is not this the fast that I have chosen, says Jehovah, to loose the bands of wickedness and to undo heavy burdens and to let the oppressed go free. And that you should break every yoke, every one of them. You see something going on, and it's in your power, my power. We're to take care of it. That's the way of God. Not I'm gonna rob from you. I'm gonna take what I think I want. Go make some money over here. You're screwed, people. That's karmic stuff come back upon you. You and I are to let the oppressed go free, and that you should break every yoke. Is it not to deal thy bread to the hungry, and that thou bring the poor and the outcast to your house? And when you see the naked, that you should cover him with clothing, and that you hide not yourself from your own flesh. Then shall you break forth as the morning, and your health shall spring forth speedily. And your righteousness shall be before thee, and the glory of Jehovah shall be thy restorer. Thank you, Jehovah. People just too prideful to do any of that, so I don't really understand it. It says, happy is the man that fears Elohim always, but he that hardens his neck shall fall into mischief. And that's what this is here. And somebody hardened their neck to be upright in the earth. Now they're a full-blown freaking devil out here and some stuff, and there's a judgment on somebody in a really big way. It says that there is no wisdom nor understanding nor counsel against Jehovah. The horse is prepared against the day of battle, but safety is of Jehovah. You and I aren't safe outside of the Word of God. That is the truth. We have the manaz, which is a legal victory. It's going to be it's going to be had. This has a meaning of a suffered one. You have suffering here. Somebody knew what they were doing, oppressing some people and doing some nonsense and thieving. It's also talent out here. There's bloodshed out here. I can get 2 letters in the Hebrew language out of this one rune. It talks about bloodshed, the M and the D. And somebody may work for a doctor as well, or you are a doctor, MD. I don't know. Somebody needs a doctor at this point. But there is a legal matter, and there will be justice out here and on this judgment taking place. All right. Well, this is what come out. Good luck to you. Shalom.